I am Blue Jay. Welcome. It's a beautiful day, y'all. It's beautiful. It's completely amazing. Let's tap in. That's what we're here to do. Guides, masters, ancestors. What's our message today? A new start is coming. New moon. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. I could definitely use some new energy. Like a new vibe coming in. I want to ride this spring wave all the way. All right. Hope you're getting out and grounding in nature. We need it. A little cabin fever. You know, I'm in Indiana. This winter has been. I've been on the struggle bus. That is no joke. All right, guides and masters. What's our message? What's our message? The Five of Cups. The Tower. I'm going to go ahead and stop. A new start is coming. Do you see that maze in the top of his head and then the tower? This is my favorite tower card ever. Because no matter how you turn it, it's got a new perspective. So this card is heavily on a perspective shift. So the new start that is coming is that you're doing a brain bender. And you've been in your feels a little bit. Can you see how he's in water? I don't know if it's showing up properly. You've taken some isolation time. He's in an isolation pool. Maybe you took a bath and relaxed a little bit. Maybe you just spent some time on a water, next to some water somewhere like on a bank, or, maybe you just spent time by yourself and you realized something huge. You've been definitely bending the mind. Let's continue. That just goes hand in hand. You've taken some alone time. Yeah, there's that spring energy. It's time for something new. The butterfly, legit. It's time for something new. Okay. What is it let's clarify this Five of Cups. What was our discovery? What was our discovery? What is it that we need to change? What is it we need to do? What is this new adventure that we're going on in some way, shape, or form? The Lovers. So you've definitely made a choice about something in particular. The Three of Wands. And this card flew out. The Fountain, which is the Star. What's at the bottom of the deck? The King of Pentacles. So this to me says that there is a man. I'm picking up male energy, or someone who identifies as a masculine individual, has really taken some time to realize that they want a relationship. They want to heal a relationship. They're destined. They want for their future to be with someone, and they're going to do what it takes. This is the card of Aquarius. Aquarian energy is some of the most beautiful energy because they're eccentric. But that eccentricity can also be very, very genius. They find ways to do things when there is no other hope. That's why this is a card of hope, because they are going to learn how to feed their mind, body, and soul in a way that nobody else does, and they can be fulfilled. So this person, there's a man who has made this decision. One of the things that I heard when I saw this card while I was talking, and I was like, don't forget, Shauna, is, I just said my name. Oh, well. Is, the music never stops. See how she's dancing? There's this man, he wants to see her dance. He wants to bring her joy. There's a man who wants to bring some woman some joy. He wants to play music for her, or he wants to sit there and just take in her essence, her beauty. And I want to say, because there's a blonde in this card too, a blonde could be significant or not. I'm not really sure. I can't tell in that aspect. But what I can say is this woman is very rare to this man. She's out of this world. As soon as I saw that, I heard out of this world, because Aquarians are known to be like alien energy. But she's legit very, very unique, and she carries herself very, very differently. Okay. All right, guides and masters, what's some advice for this man? What's some advice for this man? Actually, I heard moon card. Let's pick the moon. What's the advice for this man? Okay, I'm going to take the card that flipped over. Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. All right, so your ancestors want you to make a move. Okay, what kind of move? Let's get advice on that. What kind of move should this man make towards this woman? She's got beautiful hair, I'm going to tell you that. Definitely from those cards. She has beautiful hair. All right, guides and masters. What moves should this man make? The Seven of Cups. Ooh. I know exactly what this is. I knew it! Okay, so with this card right here, the Seven of Cups is all about like being confused, not knowing what cup to take, looking at all the options. So you're mulling it over and you're sitting there and thinking, oh my God, what do I do? What cup do I offer this woman? And I saw this heart up here, and I heard, choose the one that gives the most love. And then that card came out. Give her love. Okay? But then the next question is, what does that mean? What would she love? What would this woman love to receive? What would be the biggest gift of love for this woman? The Nine of Pentacles. In the doorway. Food. She likes food. She's a foodie. Food is her love language. Take this woman out to eat at her favorite restaurant or her favorite type of food, or like make her something with food. That is the cutest thing. Alright, guys and masters, that was so cute. Oh my God. Okay, how do we know this message is for us? We gotta know, because I don't want to give advice to someone that doesn't completely resonate. There's a lot of people out there that are all sorts of twisted in the name of love. Guides and masters, give us 3 cards of an indication of how do we know this message is for us. The Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Ace of Wands. There's been some kind of change in the dynamic that the two of you are in. You're only friends. You have not consummated anything. And you want it to go in the direction of being consummated. So it basically says you guys have hung out, you've done together, you actually enjoy a lot of each other's company, but there's been a lot of twists and turns. And this is the centipede. I see this, I saw it earlier and I didn't say anything. Oh my God, we're out of time. Love yourself and she'll see that too. That's what centipede means. Have a good one.